Oh, he left. Oh, he left. Oh, good.
Okay, can't tell if it's just, it seems like it's just me. For everyone watching in the comments, please let me know if it's just me. I think we're going through technical difficulties here. So if it is me, I don't even know if I'm speaking live to people right now. Hello, and welcome back to Other Robert. Me and Rob are going to be doing a video on Once Upon a Time, but like I said, we're having technical difficulties. So Rob should be here any moment if it is me. Up. Okay, I see a hi Joe. Okay, so I guess I am live. Hello everyone, welcome back to Other Robert. Like I said, talking Once Upon a Time. Rob should be joining any moment. So I guess gonna just, oh, here we go, perfect.
What happened? I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. We both kind of
know what happened with that one.
But
oh wow.
Yeah, we do have people tuning in now. Technical difficulties seem to be over, hopefully, knock on wood.
Yeah, that was, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, it literally started and both of us got disconnected, so that was wonderful.
Wait.
Yeah, instead of Once Upon a Time, like no upon a time.
Yeah, no people to discuss tonight's episode. Oh my gosh. But I see a bunch of people are tuning into the chat, and I can see them, they're watching. So crossing my fingers and hoping that nothing bad happens to the discussion. All right, so I will reintroduce it, even though head back to the Rob. We are here to discuss Once Upon a Time, season 6, episode 14, page 23, the last episode of the Evil Queen. You can still hear me, right? Like we're not disconnected.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna put silence as bad. If we go too silent for too long, I'm gonna be a little upset. So, go for it. We'll go for your initial reaction to the episode, Joe.
Oh God, you're gonna throw me out here first.
Oh, of course I am.
Yeah, because you want me to. But okay, it wasn't good, right? I mean, can we? As someone says they love this. Oh, okay, I'm.
As poor Jacob goes, he loves
sorry,
the episode.
Jacob. Okay, guys, I have been a fan of this season, and there's been a few episodes where I think even I like the episode where Rob didn't, right? For this half of the season, I think there were I've loved this half of the season. I thought this half of the season was fantastic. I think this was kind of their first misstep in a big way.
Oh yeah, I mean, also at the same time, that this was literally their way of saying, "Oh, it's really not two separate halves of the seasons," because they saved the Evil Queen's ending for a couple episodes into this half, even though it's clearly a different half.
Can we talk about that? Made no sense. Why include that now? Why was that not the finale of? Why did she need to be turned into a snake?
I don't know. All right, let's just go. Hold on. Before I actually answer that question, and I'll formulate an answer for it. Let's discuss something that was so unneeded, at least until the very tippy end. But we still really didn't even need that. It was the flashback. So in my, you got a lot of you guys watch my sneak peek reviews, and in my sneak peek review, the first one that came out and it was the Evil Queen flashback with her going after Snow White, and I was like, this. As we would watch the episode live, you wouldn't want to see the flashback because it's almost irrelevant. We've seen it so many times. Like, you know who the Evil Queen character is. And even the tippy end at it with its initial resolve is how she doesn't like herself anymore. And you could guess that. Like that you didn't need a whole, what flashbacks get, 20 minutes of the episode? You didn't need a whole 20 minutes to discuss that. So the flashback, I kept waiting for it to end. And also, I really like Tinkerbell. The actress who plays her is very good, and they very much underutilized her here. they're like, oh, they literally had her in like just some crappy clothes, and she was like, Evo.
Why?
That's really it.
Why was she a thing? Why was she back tonight? Why did that need to happen? I don't get it. Henry, right? Henry, Regina's father, he at least served more of a purpose. Tinkerbell, though, why? Right? Okay, I can't tell if you're frozen. Yeah, JJ Vargas live is getting glitchy. Sorry, we are both doing.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
the glitch.
We're doing the best we can, though. We're just gonna sync with the ship if that's what it has to be. But let's.
Or go down with the sub.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice. Nice little hook there, right, for the rest of the review. Yeah. And we're frozen again. Perfect. The wonderful timing. That's just superb. But okay, I guess I'll read a comment until Rob is done. Oh, wait. Okay, we're good.
Okay. So I made a whole video, by the way, about Tinkerbell, how excited I was for Tinkerbell to come back. I thought it was awesome, and it just was ruined here. And that was the whole thing. That was her whole big appearance in season 6. So very bad, right? And the whole plot of this episode was ridiculous. So
as Lucas Casson just said, the plot was bad.
Oh,
with you, Lucas.
Yeah, we all right. Ashley just asked, do you think Regina will go evil again? No, she's done. She's good. There's no more evil queen.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Take out the little evil that she has left and make that into its own thing, and then go through this whole arc again. So that way, there's 4 queens, and Henry has 19 moms at that point. I mean, oh,
yeah. I mean,
looks like we're frozen. But yeah, okay. So until Rob gets back, I guess I'll read a comment. If I'm not the one who's frozen, I can never even tell if I'm the one who's frozen or not. Oh, there we go.
I don't know who's frozen.
Yeah, whenever that happens, just go for it. Because one of us at that point is freezing. So that way the person who's not frozen can talk at least, just read comments or something. Because this is a mess. Right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this whole thing, this is the evil queen's curse. She's trying to put a sleeping curse on our live stream right now.
Yeah, because
by putting the connection to sleep.
The Snow and Charming one isn't enough, so they need another one.
She needs to put one onto our review of the episode. Oh, looks like everyone wants to do it.
Okay, so can I just say, before we're going to get into everyone's comments and stuff, and we're going to have a nice discussion here if the connection allows us, but can I just say real quick, first of all, we called it, right, with the Regina Evil Queen thing. If you look back at our season, what was it? Season 5 finale.
Episode 23.
Yeah. We said this exact thing. We said they were going to do a whole arc. We said it was going to be half a season. Silly us. And we said that was going to end this way. They're like,
wait, did you say silly us because we knew they would not stick to their word, but they tried to do it anyway?
Okay, it was such a cop out that they did.
It was such a cop out.
Literally, it was a half season arc. I don't care what anyone says. That's what it was. They did the snake thing to kind of just have the string go a little bit further. But I mean, this was a half season arc. But can I just say, they build up this war, right? This final battle between Regina and the Evil Queen. Evil. Good and evil, right? And they hug. They hug. Within 5 minutes. Literally 5 minutes. The commercial comes back right after they, like, the swords or whatever. They have the swords out, it goes commercial. They come back, it's like, 8:40, and then they're hugging by 8:45. It literally took 5 minutes for them to go from heated final battle to, oh, I love you, May. Why?
Okay. The why is just bad storytelling. They had. I mean, what they should have done was they should have absorbed. She should have just like fully been absorbed back. She shouldn't have got. She shouldn't have been reformed. There shouldn't be a third one.
What is that? There's like two. If she's not the evil,
there's two good evil queens.
What is she?
She's good now. There's two good evil queens.
Is she Regina too? Like, is she just Regina number 2? Like, is that what she is now? Because she's not the evil queen.
I think her title technically on the show was Evil Queen Serum because she was made through the Jekyll and Hyde serum. So now she's just
Queen Serum.
Queen Serum.
Okay.
Yeah. Who also got her happy ending with a Robin Hood.
She's the complete. She's the not completely good but not completely evil queen.
Yeah. All right. So Danielle Marcella said, when Regina put the two hearts together, I thought one would absorb into the other, and the evil queen would be reabsorbed. That is exactly what I thought was going to happen, just from the way it was set up. But no, they decided to
make her own person,
share good and evil. Literally. Though I did for the sword fight that they did have, I did actually like the sword fight. I did like that quite a bit.
All 1 minute and 18 seconds of it.
Well, the show, I've said it many times, the show is not known for battles. It's never had. It has the potential to be a very intense battle show with magic. It doesn't do that. It does it in a minute. But the one little minute we saw them fighting, I did like. And Rebecca Cook just said it allowed for Outlaw Queen fans, which is talking about how the evil queen got to be with Robin Hood.
Yeah.
So at least because they killed him. Part of Regina's happy, but not the full thing.
Yeah, and in a way that a villain.
Also, the author's powers are really weird. I don't know. And the pen.
Yeah, he uses a light up pen.
Yeah. Okay. Though I do
all right. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Yes.
All right, Robbie here.
I am.
Okay. Sorry, we're going in and out still. This is
so bad.
I mean, it fits the episode, right? It figures that out of all episodes, it's so bad. All right.
Okay. Okay. Jennifer Morrison had a fantastic moment in this episode, though.
Absolutely, and I said it when it happened. I was talking to you, and I said it like, "Welcome back," right? Like, where's
yeah. When she broke down, I thought that was really good. Hook, the writing with him is so sloppy because he's so guilt-ridden over what he did to Emma's dad or grandfather. But like that could have just been, done so differently. And I didn't like that. And then the end of it with Gideon sending him off to sea to make Emma clearly feel lonely. For one thing, I'm truly not on board with Gideon right now. Like when I saw him come back in that ridiculously cosplay cloak that he has, and just like I was like, no, this episode's already so bad. Why does it have to be good? Why do I have to make it worse?
He looks like someone in their mid-20s trying to cosplay as Lord Voldemort who doesn't want to fully commit to the role, so he doesn't shave his head. He doesn't shave his head. He keeps his hair, but he still wants to be Lord Voldemort.
That's hysterical. That's actually a really great way to analyze to do that for Gideon. And I don't think it's even the actor's fault. I think it's just the very bad costume. It's the costume designer's fault and the lines that he's been given, or the story he has to deal with.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think the actor's done a fine job with what he's been given, but
you guys just to never see this episode, it's literally this. It's evil serum gets and Hook and Emma have a little break. That's it.
You froze. You're like, it's this, and then you froze.
Oh wait, oh shit, crap. Evil Queen's alive, but she's good, and it's just and Emma and Hook are on a break. Hook decided to go to Hook went out to sea.
Yeah, so Gideon manipulated
So
Emma in a way to make her feel that she got abandoned. So
yeah, which is stupid because I thought they got rid of his whole "I don't want to be the savior anymore" thing.
yeah, I feel like once they went to the underworld and went through that entire underworld arc before Hook and Emma, I feel like storylines like this with Hook and Emma going on right now, it feels so backward.
Okay, thank you for saying that because I was literally thought like she literally went to hell and back with him,
Yeah, literally.
and well, literally, yeah, and we still have issues with it. Though they did mend the fence of Zelina and Regina, unspoken, but still it was mended.
Yeah, right. I mean, that happened, I guess, off screen.
Well, it kind of happened at the end where she in the of last week's where she brought her the cage with that they thought the snake was in,
Mm-hmm.
and then they was kind of like, okay, I forgive you.
Yeah, but she made it a big deal that she couldn't forgive her last half of the season.
Yeah, I know. So it's just, I'm sorry. I really just think this is ridiculous because there was no reason to keep both Regina and the Evil Queen alive. She never should have been split. I'm assuming I'm not frozen. And
No, you're good.
I didn't like what they did to Emma, though I do enjoy. I mean, it's never the actor's fault. Like the show always does have like acting that I really, really can get on, and sometimes even really interesting visuals. But I could not get on board with the storyline.
No, and it's a shame, right? Because I mean, we've both been saying how good this half of the season has been. I've been singing its praises since it started, but this was a miss. This was a big miss.
Yeah. So we're just going to take questions. I think we should just take some questions right now from anyone who's watching, because I really feel we can't hash this episode anymore. So
yeah, and
yeah. So guys, shoot us questions and we'll take a couple and we'll discuss them. But this wasn't a question, but Jacob Harris said, I guess it is a question. Am I the only one that wants more Zelina? I would say I want to see more Zelina on the show because I think just Rebecca Mader needs more work to do. She doesn't do much.
Yeah, I'm saying no, as in you're not the only one. Like I think we all think she kills it, right? She still, you can tell, kind of enjoys the role, and
yeah, she loves it.
You see it. You know, I think it translates well when she's on screen.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, so Lucas Caston asks, how long do you think before Hook will be back again? Next week. He's in the trailer.
Yeah.
He's coming, like he'll come back. I totally imagine he's going to come back. The Cuddly Savage says, do you guys think Gideon could have been a better character, or is he good as is? It's they just didn't. I would say they just didn't write him right.
Yeah, the potential's there, and I think the actor is fine. But between the writing for him, kind of the motivations, and the character's motivations as a villain, it just doesn't seem.
They're boring and contrived.
Yeah, contrived definitely. And then visually, you got to take away the Voldemort look, right? I mean, I think that's got to really be stripped away.
Yeah. Spanish Diva 228 says, is there anything you guys did like about the episode? I like Jennifer Morrison's acting.
Yes, she killed it. She did very, very well in the episode. Besides that,
Estelle S has asked, will we get another Captain Swan proposal? I mean, they're still engaged, so I don't think he'll propose.
Yeah, that's another thing. She reacted. She was upset, right?
Yeah,
but
she had. Yeah,
it seems like he took it out more on himself than she did.
Yeah, it's his fault. I mean, it's his fault. He's been having major guilt issues.
It seemed like by the end of their conversation, she was like okay, right? Like she was kind of okay with it, and he was doing it to himself at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it was just ridiculous. I think I saw one more question way up here. Maya Meola Do you guys think we'll see the Black Fairy anytime soon? Probably. I mean, that was like a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, she's the catalyst for why
Why
Voldemort.
Gideon's doing what he's doing.
Yeah. So, I mean, possibly towards the end when Voldemort's plan starts to come together more and more. But I mean, until then, I don't know. I don't know if she's really needed right now.
Probably not. Did you say Voldemort?
Yeah.
FYI, the WB is or Harry Potter is owned by the WB, not by Disney. Not by Disney. I know you know that, but Lord Voldemort will not come onto this show. It is not possible.
But this is their very best attempt
to try to make Harry Potter, but that is totally impossible because the WB will never allow Disney to use their copyrighted properties.
You're gonna see him kind of after this half of the season go do his own evil thing, and if the show continues next year, you'll see Rumple and Belle have another baby. That baby will have a scar on its forehead, and it's just gonna be.
They're gonna name him Barry instead of Harry.
Yeah.
And Gideon will fashion himself a new name.
Lord Gideon or
Lord Gideon, yeah. And then he'll try to make himself immortal with Horcruxes, and then Barry Stiltskin will need to find it.
Yeah, and then that arc, that half season arc.
Yeah, because it'll be a half season.
It'll end with Barry going to Hogwarts or Hogwarts, wherever.
I think Hogwarts.
Yeah,
I would
there'll be two schools. He'll go to Hogwarts. So yes. That's season 7. You heard it here first.
How do you think Charming will react when he finds out what Hook did? That's actually a good question. I think he'll be forgiving.
I don't know. I think he'll think Hook's a hypocrite because Hook's the one who talked him down from the ledge, and Hook knew it was him the whole time.
I mean, he's gonna have to. I mean, no, I feel like he has to look at it in perspective. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like he will be forgiving, but also the character doesn't want to come back to the show, so whatever doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
like the Jennifer Goodwin and Josh Dallas don't want to renew their contracts, so I don't even think it matters his reaction to it.
Yeah, right after Josh Dallas gives possibly one of his best performances a couple episodes ago,
he gets kicked off the show.
Yeah.
I think that was all the questions. Unless you see anything else that we should discuss.
Do you think anything will happen with Zelena? I feel like she's kind of an odd person out right now still.
Wait, what? Sorry, someone just wrote another Harry Potter comment on there. I'm digging how we had like a discussion about Once Upon a Time's interpretation of Harry Potter.
Am I wrong? That's what.
No, I don't think you are. I mean, look, if there's a magic school and they start hunting down pieces of an evil villain to kill him, and they start to use actual magic wands, I don't know.
Yeah, watch. That'll be like the next week. The flashbacks will show like how he has Schmorcruxes, like hidden throughout like different lands.
Yes, he travels to each one. There's one in Neverland, one in the Enchanted Forest. There's one in Arendelle because they want to get Frozen back.
But to answer the Zelena question,
sorry, it's so funny.
I mean, we hope so, right? I mean, I think I can speak for you too, Rob, right?
Yeah,
we hope so, but it seems unlikely at this point. Once Upon a Potter, I love it.
I do too.
That's amazing.
Danielle Masella just said, "How about a Halloween party for Once Upon a Time with Harry Potter, where they dress up as Harry Potter characters?"
Oh my god, amazing guys! Amazing.
I love it. Well, it's a magic show. It's a magic show, and Harry Potter is a whole fantasy thing, so it blends on some level.
See, even for some of the viewers out there who are watching right now who didn't necessarily dislike Gideon, and I don't dislike Gideon, but
no, I don't dislike it. I just don't think they wrote him right.
Yeah, but even for people who don't necessarily see a flaw in him, now they're going to look at Gideon next week and see Lord Voldemort.
Yeah. Oh, we've 10:15. Angelina just said, "How do you feel about there being a musical episode?" Which is coming up.
Yeah. I'm curious to see in what way it's done.
I made a whole video about that, discussing the thoughts on a musical episode Once Upon a Time, because I think it's done for pure propaganda against the CW.
Yeah. Oh, and
It's totally done.
to play Cool 21 said that Once Upon a Time never did Christmas special. Rob,
Nightmare Before Christmas still could have been done.
it still can renew for season 7 just for Nightmare Before Christmas, please, guys.
I know. I mean, they have bloody Frozen on the show, and they don't do Christmas.
I don't know. Frozen would have worked well. Hell, do Nightmare Before Christmas and bring back Elsa. Throw her in the ark.
Riley Jones just was Barry. I would love that, by the way. I would love that so much. But Riley Jones just said Barry Potter will star in the musical episode.
A Harry Potter and Once Upon a Time crossover. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Bernard Johnson II. How would you guys feel if they brought Elsa back for a musical? I mean, it's Elsa, so like for me, that's pure gold.
Yeah. Okay, have her in a Christmas episode, and instead of Let It Go, have her sing Let It Snow. Right? I mean,
I was gonna say I've ever seen like Deck the Halls or something, but that would have been Let It Snow is much better.
Right? And this is just off the top of our heads here. Let it snow.
This, by the way, this video has gone on, but before about being a total rant about how awful page 23 was to Harry Potter Once Upon a Time crossover ideas. Lucas Casson just goes, I think they should do an arc at Hogwarts. Well, unfortunately, they can't do Hogwarts because that name is copyrighted to the CW and J.K. Rowling, but they can do Hogwarts. Magic School. Once Upon a Magic School. It's great. Oh, or a Thanksgiving episode.
I don't even know what.
I don't even know what year it is on the show.
Yeah, I don't even know what they would do for a Thanksgiving episode.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even. Again, I have no idea what year it is on the show. So who knows? Someone just said Hades should come back for the musical episode, and then Kevin C goes, "No, Hades does not need to come back." We agree. Kevin has told me before he does not like Hades as an actor. And we agree. So,
what was funny was we loved him at first, right? He was
because the performance was cool, but then he just shut his eyes the whole time.
The performance was cool, but when he did it every time ever, it lost its luster. It was the same performance every single episode. It wasn't acting.
So bad. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Because Gel Bellafish says he can't hear us, so I can hear you.
Yeah, other people seem to be. Yeah, Rebecca Cook sounds fine.
Okay, thank you, Rebecca. By the way, Will Turner fan AWE goes, how would they be able to do The Wizard of Oz since technically the movie is owned by the WB? The Wizard of Oz is public domain, I believe.
Yeah, I was going to say that was early 20s, right?
Yeah, they can do. That's how they can do anything. They just can't do that movie, like the way that's done, and they can't use songs from that movie. But that's like Wicked is which I've actually seen. Wicked is separate from the CW, from the Warner Brothers movie. So
yeah, it's like what Disney does with Thor, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why.
Yeah.
Because it's a remote. That's why Universal can make their own, or Sony. That's why Sony can make their own live action Mulan, as well as Disney making their own live action Mulan, because it's in the public domain. Or even a better example for something that's come out is Universal making their own Snow White and the Huntsman, and Disney making a live action Snow White. So it's just public domain stuff.
Yeah.
Which we never actually talk movies on the channel anymore, minus like a random one here or there. So actually, I do enjoy like a discussion like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's fun.
Halloween would be interesting.
Yeah. Hold on, Kevin just read another great comment. He goes, Greg German can't act on Law and Order SUV. He acted the same and talked real quiet. So apparently he gives the same performance all the time. Kevin, I'm very sorry you had to watch Law and Order SUV, by the way.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I mean, he gave the same performance every single time on once. So
Um, yeah, it's
Christopher
horrible.
Columbus in the Thanksgiving.
No.
How would that? Yeah, that's right. I mean, he's not. He's not like fairy tale, right? I mean, he's not. I don't think it fits the show.
Yeah, I mean, no, no.
Like he's a
Jeb,
very real person. So is
he's
Blackbeard, right? But he's got the kind of you
the
know, the funky kind of pirate element, right?
yeah. Well,
gimmick.
Blackbeard was also in Pirates of the Caribbean and whatnot. Like, I think
Yeah,
there's like
he's been
lore around him, like fantasy lore.
he's
Uh,
been made into something else.
um, Once Upon a Time story goes, Henry goes to a version of Hogwarts and then decides to go defeat Gideon, who had killed his mom. Sound familiar? They could do that. That could be done.
They are trying to cast an older Henry for a 7.
AJ West, I believe, is the actor. It's
Oh, right. Gareth, right?
Gareth. Thank you.
My
I couldn't think
God.
of the name.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I thought I did a video about that. I thought that was a fantastic choice because I think he's very charismatic.
Absolutely.
Whatever happened to Will Scarlet? They didn't want to finish the storylines and let him go.
Who's Will Scarlet?
The Knave in season 4, he came back on.
Oh, right. Yeah. I loved him in the spinoff too. I thought he was one of the best parts about that show.
Yeah, they just got rid of him. And they didn't. They brought him back for a few episodes of season 4, and then they were like, "Nah, whatever."
Oh, yeah, that's disappointing. I forgot about him. That's a good point. 10-15 Angelina.
Yeah, Angelina. But yeah, I don't know. And then Camden Brewer goes, remember Bell plus Will, because apparently Bell dated him when she banished Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, that was.
I wish by the way, Rebecca Cook makes a very valid point. She goes, this discussion is all over the place. She loves it. But I feel like when this stream is offline, whoever watches it, I wish I could put like a little footnote being like, watch out for a random discussion. Foxy Mech.
It's all of us
XOXO.
It's all of us having a discussion. So
yeah. Oh, actually, this is a good question too from Foxy MEXOXO. Hey, whatever happened to Lily and her mother? They were promising they'd be back this season. Then Too Cool 21. Yeah, where's Lily? And then Once Upon a Time story. Where'd that story go? Yeah, so that's like actually a question everyone has. Like, where the hell is Lily?
Yeah, to reference another show that has similar writers to Once. Hopefully, they're lost. And hopefully they're not coming back, because I was not a fan of the whole Lily thing whatsoever.
I hated that, and that is also what ruined the characters of Snow White and Prince Charming for me, like so badly.
Yeah,
that was storyline ruined it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the actors had
Kevin C too. Will and the Red Queen. That's exactly the spinoff. The spinoff kind of gets you on some elements, and you're intrigued, and then boom, they just kind of forget that like a lot of things happened.
Riley Jones went Voldemort got Lily. I love it. By the way, this has been the best Once Upon a Time conversation we've had in a while.
And Voldemort makes his debut, and then now next week we're getting Ariel back, and in Goblet of Fire there were mermaids.
Mermaids, yes, and they had a trident too, and there was a trident in the movie.
It's all connecting.
It's the wonderful world of Once Upon a Time and Harry Potter together.
Oh my God! As someone said, I believe it was Riley Jones. I could be wrong. Said Once Upon a Potter. That's his arc.
I would just love I would just love to watch the lawsuit for Once Upon a Time starting to try to do Harry Potter. That would be just so much fun to watch. It'd be so much fun to watch. So 10-15 Angelina wrote she didn't like Merida, the Merida arc, and To Play Cool 21 when he didn't like the Rapunzel episode from 3 years ago.
The Rapunzel episode was one of the most pointless episodes they've ever done.
It was so bad, and they could have done a whole Tangled thing. And I know I've heard comments saying that Emma and Hook are like the Tangled versions of the characters, but no, I don't accept that. I wanted the Tangled adaptation. I'm not saying that that's them, because they were never like, oh, this is Rapunzel. So no.
Remember Bo Peep? I liked that.
That was season 4 too.
Yeah, that was a good, I thought, take on Bo Peep.
Well, she was like a butcher in Storybrooke too, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Danielle Marcella just said I'm having the best time right now. So thank you, Danielle. We're having a fun time discussing this episode as well. I like the Merida arc. Personally, I thought Amy Manson was really good. It's just season 5, all of it was just really convoluted with stuff. But for who they cast to play her and what they wanted to do for a story, I liked. It was really good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she almost sounded exactly like the voice from the movie. And I have to tell you, I have a lot of issues with that movie. Like, I don't like it at all. And Brave grew on me because of Amy Manson. Not so much the writing, but Amy Manson as Merida.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cameron, wow, this is a little bit of a flashback. Camden Brewer, I still felt bad for Mila in the River of Lost Souls.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I don't have a comment.
The River of Lost Souls. Oh my god. Wait, which one was Mila?
Mila was Rumpelstiltskin's first wife.
That's right. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Kevin is going up with Kevin and Rebecca both said 2 very good things. So Rebecca goes, "No, I don't want more Fat Hook," because there was a couple comments about Fat Hook, and then Kevin goes, "Gideon's got to enter the Triwizard Tournament."
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
And also Carson Harris goes because he just threw a comment because we're talking about Disney princesses as well. He goes, "I hated Aurora, but she's my favorite character. She's my favorite Disney princess character."
Wait,
I liked Aurora.
Whatever happened? Weren't they supposed to come back and then they didn't?
They're in season 3 somewhere. Their last appearance was season 3 or 4 somewhere.
Were they fine? Did they get back together? Did they have a happy ending?
I think they had a baby, and I think they're good.
Okay. Oh, and Mulan liked Aurora, right?
Yes, but I think as far as I know, Aurora and Philip are chilling in Storybrooke.
They are?
Yeah, they got sent there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
Yeah, so many characters are in this town that just get forgotten about, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the problem when you have access to a Disney vault, and which is why Harry Potter would get so lost.
Besides a few episodes ago, if you told me Pinocchio was still in Storybrooke, I would have been like, is he old or young? Right? Because you never know with him.
I know.
Yeah, where did Mulan end up? She's with Red, right? Somewhere? Oz? Right? Are they in Oz?
Wait, hold on. Wait, no. In the episode with Oz, it was Ruby who woke up Dorothy. Mulan's love is still unrequited. No, like no one even knows about Mulan loving Aurora.
Wait, so it was Ruby and Dorothy?
Yeah.
Doesn't Mulan have a love interest?
It was Shang in the movie, and in this show it was Aurora.
Wow. Okay. This is
Kevin just went, they need to give Mulan a lesbian lover.
I mean, they do at this point. I thought she was with Fred.
Mm-mm. They would have been good together too.
Wow. Especially Fat Hook.
Yeah, I know.
Because Hook doesn't age because of Neverland, especially Fat Hook. That's amazing.
I know. It's oh, and then Rebecca said at one point Mulan was hanging out with Robin Hood.
At one point,
way back in season 3.
Wow. Yeah, there's so many little things that it's just.
This is why the show. I mean, I don't even know how long this stream has been going on for, but this stream has caused a lot, like just so many discussion points because the show is just so convoluted.
That's literally what is once upon a convoluted episode. That's what this has become.
Yeah, I feel very bad for someone who's going to chime in at like tomorrow and watch this and go, "What the hell? This is not about the episode at all." At 10:15, Angelina just goes, "This whole show is so complex," and it's really complex. Like you need notes to really map it out.
Yeah.
Kevin went. They could give Mulan Tiger Lily to be her love interest.
Oh, from
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, yeah.
She's actually coming back this season too, or coming this season, I believe.
Really?
Tiger Lily, yeah. I discussed that.
To go with the Tinkerbell thing?
Yeah, they brought back Tinkerbell. clearly, and now they're bringing back, or they're adding Tiger Lily to the cast. It's just it's a mess. Oh, from Danielle, I'm hoping Anna and Elsa turn up at Emma and Killian's wedding, both because of the friendship and the fact it's a royal event. I hope that happens too. It won't happen, but I hope it happens.
For one of their final episodes, they should just try and bring back a ton of the characters that are still around, that aren't in like the underworld or moved on or whatever. Just characters that are in that town. I didn't know that Aurora and I didn't remember that Aurora and James
Philip.
Philip. I didn't know.
James is Charming's brother's name.
What's Ariel's? No, that's Eric. Okay.
Eric.
Okay, then yeah, Aurora and Philip. I didn't even know they were still in Storybrooke. So yeah, they need just to have like an episode where everyone that's there is there.
Yeah, just like have a huge it would be a huge wedding procession. My God. I think the wedding's a musical episode too. With all original songs, apparently, too. Actually, that's another question here. What do you guys think about the show having all original songs and no covers for Disney songs in a Disney show in the musical episode?
Confusing. But I mean, it could be good. I mean, I like the idea of them doing original songs. I think it's a good idea. If there was any show to go off of Disney songs, obviously it would be this one. But I'm not going to hate on the show for trying to be original and have an original song.
Oh, Kevin, this is something that you'll definitely like, because I know you like the Scarecrow. They're adding the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion in the Zelina episode, because apparently we're going to go to Oz. So I know you like the Scarecrow from last season.
Loved it.
So that's good news from Kevin. I think he's actually told us that before, but I don't think we've discussed it in the video. Spanish Diva 228. Your question is very long to answer. What are you hoping for the rest of the season?
Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion, and Voldemort to get vanquished.
Voldemort, yeah. I'm I don't know. The reason why I say it's hard to answer is because it's just the show I feel is so scattered, and I just don't know what's happening. I just want everything to simmer out and just be tied up in a nice.
Greg, Tamara, and Fat Hook will be a great team up.
No.
Tamara got off. Tara got Star Trek, right, Rob?
Yeah, Tamara's. Well, the actress who plays Tamara is dead.
Sorry,
the character. No. The character is dead, and she's probably going to die on The Walking Dead.
Boom.
So apparently, Danielle says new drinking game. Take a shot every time they bring up Voldemort.
We don't even need to at this point. At this point, it's just swimming in the comments.
I love it. There's actually a way. I don't know how to do it. There's a way to add the comments so that people can see it when we chat, but I don't know. I can't figure out how to set it up.
Yeah, we have a comment from 1015 Angelina. My feet are sweating so much I just slipped on the floor. So that's the point we've come to in this. What started out as a good faith review, but
yeah, now she's falling. I'm sorry. We're very sorry.
Yeah. This has become something else entirely.
Yeah, this is just ridiculous. He's naming Voldemort Gideon, or Gideon is Voldemort.
What about Gandalf in Once Upon a Time? I don't think that would work.
That's
rights wise.
I think that book, those books are copyrighted and owned by whoever produced the films.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're not.
That's not public domain.
Yeah, they're not public domain, but I don't think that's also Disney. So
no, it's not. I actually don't know who made it. Is it was it Lionsgate? I don't remember. If that question is very similar to why they haven't done Jack Frost, because the Jack Frost a lot of people like is from Rise of the Guardians, the DreamWorks movie that was based on a book that the DreamWorks took the copyright to.
Yeah, but the character of Jack Frost goes back
Yeah, they can use
Yeah.
but people like DreamWorks'
Right.
version of Jack,
Right.
and that's what they want because that movie also had Santa, and no one can copyright Santa,
Right.
but they want that Jack, and that Jack can't be done like that look and whatnot.
Right.
Riley Jones just told Angelina her feet are slippery because of a sleeping curse.
A slippery curse. That's
A slippery curse, yeah.
this is a
that was
fantastic idea, but Narnia. I think that would work fantastically. Is that word fantastic?
They would just need to get better snow effects.
Yeah, but I mean that would work so well. It really would. I think that would be a interesting one to do. For I think that could be a whole arc.
It could be a whole season.
Yeah, because like we know they do that.
Right. Apparently, Henry never goes to school anymore. But are there even real teachers in Storybrooke?
Didn't they make a big deal out of that, like early season 6 or something, with Jasmine and Snow and everything, that they were going to be doing school again, and it was such a important.
Yeah, they were trying to get the show, like the town, back to normal. I think that didn't happen. Camden just said something I liked, that he would like to see Princess and the Frog on the show, and I would like to see that myself.
Yeah,
that would have been a good.
I'm surprised they haven't done that at least for like an
episode.
Yeah, like a single episode.
That would have worked.
Oh my god, that would have. Professor McGonagall coming to teach Henry and the rest of school, and Snow is in the sleeping curse. Amazing, amazing. Professor Snape, possibly. Right.
Oh, that's like a hard one to do. It's like you can't really. It's like poor Alan Rickman's dead.
Yeah,
it's hard. To play cool went Moana. All right. So the second I saw Moana, I thought, upon a time, should they get renewed? Try to take Moana like they took Frozen, like they took Brave, and like they've done everything else with Disney recent movies. And I made a whole video discussing everything they could do with it. And I don't think it can be done because I think they would need the budget for Lost to make this.
Good point. Yeah.
My reason for that is you go first.
I personally, I just think they would try, knowing how the show is, I think it would be exactly like a Brave thing, where they try to throw Moana in a story where it doesn't really fit and just kind of becomes convoluted, and it kind of just ruins what could have been a good take on the character.
Yeah, I think for my voice.
Oh, really? I don't know what to.
Hold on. Okay. Anyway, I just think Moana will be all over the place on the show, and they need the budget of Lost.
Ooh, Mr. Hyde could pass as a Snape. Ooh, yes. Yeah, definitely.
I agree.
Yeah, the voice. He's got that voice. Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's a perfect idea.
Yeah, yes, it is.
At this point,
really
we're
good.
just thinking of ideas for them to do for a show that isn't even officially renewed yet.
Yeah, not happening.
Oh, if they do the Phantom. Do you hear that one, Rob? Okay, looks like Rob is frozen.
Wow.
Oh, okay, there you go.
All right.
Oh, no, frozen. Okay, we're good. Rob, do you see the comment if they do the Phantom?
I did. Yeah. Phantom of the Opera.
Right, yeah. The Phantom. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
The Phantom would be a fantastic
I want to see Dracula,
villain.
personally.
the Phantom would be a fantastic villain. They need to do the Running Dead.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Okay. Oh, okay. Just me. But Rob went to Wonderland briefly. That's fantastic. Rob keeps getting frozen. Nice. All the puns. Where's Baby Robin? Exactly. Where is Baby Robin? I don't think Baby Robin was even with Selena this
There's a
episode.
huge echo. It's still there. I can't get rid of it.
I don't know. I don't hear it.
They told me to hear it. They don't hear it too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So just for the technical difficulty that I hate hearing my voice. Let's wrap this up.
All right. Oh, Coraline. Oh, nice touch. All right. So yeah, this is I think the point where this, can we call it a review? I don't even know if we can call it in a review.
I cannot.
Our discussion, our pointless, directionless discussion.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rob is frozen again. Rob's in a sleeping curse. Wonderfully. Okay.
You were frozen.
Okay. So yeah, this Once Upon discussion, love it. That's amazing. This is about the time where we start wrapping up this Once Upon a discussion. Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching and commenting. This has been a lot of fun. So we'll see you next time.
See you next week, everyone. Bye.